Well, I heard you say something too that I think is interesting because knowing that the process is very long to get into it, and knowing that there are all of these decisions that have to be made, that can that can cripple somebody pretty easily, right? When you feel like every decision is a major decision, and how many more of these do I have to make, and what if I make the wrong one? Do you have any advice for somebody who's maybe in this part of the journey where they're getting a little bit overwhelmed, and like how do they stay with it? How do they stay the course? How do they get through that?
Well, there's two things. Opening a laundromat or opening a business or really anything big and hard is a little bit like raising children. You need to know that you're going to make a mistake and it's going to be hard, period. Like, you're going to make mistakes with your kids. It's going to be hard to raise them. Do it anyway. So first thing to know. And second thing is I looked for people that could help me, that knew more, that have been through things, that just would be supportive. And that's where I give so much credit to the CLA. I would have given up ages ago if I had not gone to the Wash Dry Fold. I really would have given up ages ago. I met some really great connections there. Went to Nashville all by myself, knowing nobody, and met some great people. Made some connections there. That was the beginning of it. I've been to the Clean Show. I've been to Excellence. I intend to go to Wash Dry Fold again this year. Actually, I went to Wash Dry Fold a second time last year. Those connections keep getting stronger every time I go. I was having a problem with one specific piece of equipment, and it was holding up the entire opening. My entire opening was being held up by this piece of equipment. Couldn't get a ship date, couldn't get a plan, didn't know how to move forward, couldn't finalize my permits, couldn't do anything. And I happened to go to Wash Dry Fold. My best friend here said, "Why are you going?" And I said, I don't know. I need to go and be with the people that are going to go, "Yeah, it's possible. It's okay. You're going to be okay." And I went, and not only did everybody tell me I'd be okay, but I managed to comment to someone that I was having a hard time getting this piece of equipment. And that human said, "One second." She excused herself, came back about 10 minutes later, and I was like, "Was everything okay?" And she goes, "Yeah, I just chatted with some people." And I kid you not, within the hour I had a ship date that was like definite. I had an install date. It was definite. Like, suddenly everything was moving when I had been just beating my head against a wall. So these connections are important, not only from a support standpoint, but these are the people who make stuff happen. And, I will forever be thankful for that woman. I forever, because I don't know when I would have opened otherwise.
That is an incredible story, and there aren't a lot of industries where people would do that.
Correct.
There just aren't.
I am regularly floored by how really supportive the industry is. I especially want to give a shout out to the Women's Laundry Network, which is all women, because women can be not great to work with, and I will say those women are amazing. I mean, they are so supportive. They're so encouraging. If you have a question, they are happy to help. I don't care if it's about how machines work, if it's about funding, if it's about, you name it, they are there. And so whether you're a man or a woman, get involved in CLA. Like, I'm like the poster child of why CLA is important, because I don't think I would have made it through the 2 years it took to get open otherwise.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the cool thing about the Women's Laundry Network is just this concept of representation, right? I mean, it's one thing to say I'm going to open a laundromat and to go out there and try to do it, and it's another thing to do that and then show up to one of the industry events and say, "Oh, okay, this is cool. There's lots of other people like me. There are other women in this group that have done this very thing. That I understand that this is going to be just fine."
Yep, they're doing it and they're surviving and they are making a living out of it, and it's going to be okay. Because I could have bought a piece of real estate significantly cheaper than my outlay or my debt that I took on to open this laundromat. Like, significantly.
Yeah,
and it would have been cheap.
You could have bought a couple properties, a couple more Airbnbs.
I mean, exactly. Like, it would have been easier.
Yeah.
I still would have had that pesky laundry problem, but it's fine.
Yeah, right.